Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this video we are going to do a complete short-term Elliott Waves analysis and see what is happening in this specific area in Jasmy, and also I'm going to show you a very important signal, and based on it you can actually understand what is going to be next. Now let's go on some higher time frames first, maybe on daily chart, and talk about the overall scenarios, because in the short term I'm going to tell you maybe we're going to get a move on the downside, but that doesn't mean in the mid to long term I am like bearish in Jasmy. Absolutely 100% not. I'm definitely optimistic, and I do believe on yet another beautiful phase of the bull run in order to take the high side in here for the first target about, let's say, 5.5 cents area, but I think we are actually going to go probably quite a bit higher than that. Why is that? You see, let's go around here. If you want to argue that we're gonna have our final low around here, maybe this is like a very important support, I don't know. Okay, in terms of Elliott waves, you need to be able to find off of the lowest low a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave. And this specific example is an impulse. Rules for it are, we should not have overlapping of the waves between wave 2 and 4, and in any kind of 5 wave, wave 3 is not allowed to be the smallest wave. It's very important to understand that. And in terms of the sub waves, you know what is going on in case that you are a regular viewer of the main channel. 5 wave up into wave 1, 3, and 5. And for wave 2 and 4, we can have different counts. Let's say, sure, ABC into 2 and a WXY into wave 4. Now let's go on the live chart and practice what we have learned so far. So first things first, this is a 5 wave up, clear cut one. This is yet another one off of the lowest low. Between them we are having an ABC, and let's say this is going to be a correction structure. Of course, you can also argue that this is a 5 wave up itself, but for now let's not go with that scenario. I'm going to tell you in a bit why. And based on what we talked about, this can be on a higher degree a wave 1 correction for wave 2, a strong 5 wave up into wave 3, followed by, starting from this point, a correction structure down into wave 4. And as you can see, at the moment we really do not have overlapping of the waves between our supposedly wave 2 and 4, so everything is going perfectly. And what is going to happen next if this count is happening? You know the answer. We're gonna have a massive move up into our wave 5. Now here's a very important point. There is this concept called extension, and that suggests between wave 1, 3, and 5, one of them are going to get very much extended. Now in a stock market, usually wave 3 does get extended. However, in the crypto and also in some cases commodity market, we are seeing massive extensions into wave 5. So what is it that I'm trying to say? I'm trying to tell you, in JasmyCoin we are probably going to have the next major phase of the bull run, and that might be unbelievably huge in case that we're going to end up having a very strong extension structure. So in terms of mid to long term price action, I don't know, let's say like for the next 6 months to about a year, I think Jasmy looks extremely optimistic. Having said all that, let's go now on some lower time frames and see what is going on in the short term, because if you remember the last time that we talked about Jasmy, I think we were right around here, and the idea was that this seems to be kind of a strong move down, and also this might be a 3 wave movement in form of an ABC zigzag. But we said we shouldn't be jumping into that kind of conclusion too soon. We need to wait a little bit more and see, are we from these areas going to get a move down in order to take these two lows right in here, which the lowest one is about, let's say, 1.6 cents. And as you can see, we definitely took the lows. So what does that mean, and what can we expect to happen next in Jasmy? I think there is a chance that, according to the most pessimistic scenario, actually in the short term, we're gonna have from this high 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave down into wave 1, correction for wave 2, and I'm going to say this might end up being an ABC flat, meaning in the short term we may see another move up in order to take this high by like a very small margin. But then please consider this possibility, indicating we may see a move down into wave 3, 4, 5. Does this mean at that point we should be like absolutely bearish in Jasmy? I don't really think so. Why? Because we talked about it also in the previous update. I think we are allowed to have something called an ABC in form of an expanded flat structure, which looks like this. this is our initial move down into a correction for wave B, which in it we're going to take this initial high and then another move down into C, and in it we are going to take the low of our A leg. And in terms of the subwaves, ABC down into A, ABC, or maybe a WXY into wave B from my POV doesn't really matter, and a 1 2 3 4 5 wave down into our C leg. Now let's go on the live chart and see what is happening. So this is kind of a strong move down, and I think it can be in form of an ABC zigzag, followed by that. Now we can say it with a good bit of confidence that this is an ABC on the upside. And if in Jasmy we see like another 10 to 15% move down in form of a 1 2 3 4 5, I need you to at that point consider the possibility of on a higher degree having an ABC flat. And what's next if this scenario is in play? You know it, we're gonna get another big move on the upside. And in terms of Elliott waves, you can still consider the extension possibility and say maybe this is 1, this is 2, and then we're gonna have big move up into wave 3 4 5, which on a higher degree might be into a wave 3 correction for 4, another move up into wave 5, and so on and so forth. I think this scenario in Jasmy, even in case that we get another 10 to 15% move down, is still indeed in play. Now in the short term, I actually need you to have your eyes on this important level, which the lower band of it is about 1.47 cents. Why is that important? Because this is, I think, from weekly and daily time frame at the same time, and the fact that we are still above it is in my books a very, very optimistic sign. But I really do not want to see Jasmy going down in a strong manner in order to once more go back under here, followed by a consolidation, and then we get like another move down. That's actually going to, number one, open some doors to more downward price action, and number two, even if you want to be optimistic, open some doors to some more chopping around and boring price action. And I know a lot of people do not really appreciate the boring price action, and this is actually something that shakes a lot of traders and investors out. But this is the crypto market. It's kind of volatile. You need to be patient in the market, and your patience, I do believe, assuming that you pick the right projects, will be rewarded big time. So let's have a quick conclusion so far. In JasmyCoin, there is a chance that we may end up having a 1 2 3 4 5 wave down. Even if we get this, as long as we are staying above this level, I think we are still good to go for yet another major move on the upside. But at any given moment, any analyst should be able to come up with a bullish and also a bearish count at the same time. And this was our bearish scenario in like very, very short time. What about a potential bullish case? So here is what I have to say. I do still believe that this might be an ABC. Now I'm going to argue this might be a running flat, which in it for our C leg, we are actually not allowed to take the low of our A leg, and our running flat may or may not have ended right in here, meaning from the current point even, we can expect yet another move on the upside. Question is, how can we say whether this or maybe the previous possibility is in play? You see, there is no certainty in any market. We are only talking about what is possible, but I think there are some clues here and there for you to realize what might be next overall in Jasmy. And I think we need to check out indicators. So first things first, let's start by checking them on daily time frame. As you can see in MACD, we are having a buy signal, and this is a great sign indicating maybe the trend has changed. But at the same time, in stock RSI, now we are having a confirmed sell signal, and this happened around the overbought region, meaning it does actually have quite a bit of validity. And as a result of it, we may see maybe like another 10 to 15% move down in Jasmy, and that again is not going to be bearish at all. Now, what is going on in H4? Okay, we are having sell signal in MACD indicating again we may see another move down, but a buy signal in stock RSI. So you may end up seeing something like this, maybe like another short-term move up and then yet another move down. But here's the situation. I think the real important signal is on H1 time frame. Why is that? Let's just do this. You see, pay attention. On the live chart, we are having a high and the other one is a higher high. However, in MACD, what do we have? This is a high, the other one is unfortunately a lower high. So why do I say unfortunately a lower high? Because this is actually a clear-cut bearish divergence, and let's just draw the lines for it. There we go. Now, It's very important to understand that a bearish or negative divergence is by itself a bad sign indicating we're gonna have a move down in like very short time. However, this is the key point. If in Jasmy we see a move up from the current point, and in that phase we manage to get a break of the divergence line, okay, you know what, at that point, number one, the divergence is going to get invalidated, and number two, as a result of it, we can expect a rather sharp and strong move on the upside. So what is it that I'm trying to say? Do you remember earlier in the video I talked about a possibility indicating this is to about even this point an ABC flat, and from here we can expect a move on the upside? I think the confirmation for that scenario is going to be the big break of this divergence line. The moment that you see this important signal, I think you can absolutely count on some beautiful upward price action in Jasmy. As long as we are not breaking it though, I think we should probably count on another move down. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Jasmy. Anyway, if you found any value in my content, I would really appreciate if you like this video and consider subscribing to my channel and follow me on Twitter. And if you want more, maybe you want a complete analysis for your own specific crypto, or maybe you want to learn some decent TA in order to be able to make good money in the markets, you can become a member and ask me anything you want. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.